What's up, fam? Good morning. This is the parking lot that we got lost in last time, remember? Let's remember. Okay, so I'm going up right now. Landen has his appointment for his arm today. He is supposed to be getting his cast off, to my understanding. And then, is that a parking spot? I hate when people park like booty heads, but I have a small car, so I'm gonna make this work. So Landen has a follow-up appointment for his arm today. They're supposed to take his cast off and then give him a new one, to my understanding. What is it, Landen? We're driving here.
Oh my god, it's a stick.
Is it a stick? We were driving here. Where is it? I knew it. This thing followed us the whole way. This was in the middle of the road and it just is like a little stick or whatever. And right when we drove past it, our car started. Oh, no, get off the floor. No. Right when we drove past it, our car started making a weird noise. But we waited until we got here because it didn't sound like.
Why did it make that sound?
It's because it was hitting the top of the car, like down here. Anyway, it made this really weird sound the entire way here. But you're scared? Last time we were here for 4 hours and I was not expecting to stay here that long.
Mom, is there something right here?
Yeah, it's part of your cast. It's a good thing that's coming off right now because that looks uncomfy. So we actually tried to reschedule this appointment either to an earlier time or to tomorrow because at school Landen has like this awesome party that he's doing today. And so he's pretty upset, or no, he's not upset, but he will be upset if he misses it. So we tried to get here super early to see if they can see us and get us in and out as fast as possible. That way he could still make his party today. But we'll see how this appointment goes because there's a lot of unknowns right now. His arm was very crooked before, so I'm interested to see what it looks like.
I want to take a picture.
Yeah, I'll take a picture. They always make us trade out our masks when we get here. Gotta get their good masks. It's a lot less busy this time so far. Last time it was so busy. They're gonna take it off. Here they go. We're waiting to get the cast off, and the casting guy said that, I guess in the notes it says that it needed to be 4 to 5 weeks before they take the cast off. But I know for a fact that they said 3 weeks on, take it off, x-ray it, and then another 3 weeks. I'm positive. So I don't know what happened. Because they want to make sure that it's healing properly is the thing. They don't want to keep it in the same cast for 5 weeks and then afterwards realize that it's not healing properly.
I originally wanted 4 to 5 weeks.
Okay.
It looks like you guys are here at 3 weeks and a half.
Yeah, well, she told us to do 3 because she wanted to make sure it was healing properly because it was angled. And then she said another 3 weeks and a new cast. That's what she told us.
Okay. I'll ask her, but
okay.
She was thinking that it's better for him to be in the cast longer.
No, for sure. Yeah.
But you're saying that she told you 3 weeks?
Yeah, well, she said 3 weeks and then x-ray and then 3 more weeks. Roque, R-O-Q-U-E. I made it to casting or not casting, x-rays, and the x-ray tech, we were like walking back to get the x-ray and the x-ray tech was like, is it supposed to be in the cast? And I was like, I didn't think so. I just reviewed the footage from when I originally talked to the doctor and she definitely said 3 weeks, come back, x-ray it, and then a cast for another 2 to 3 weeks. Like, I am 100% sure. I just listened to it with my own ears again.
And then we should probably see you guys back. It's a year, a week and a half out. We should see you back in 3 weeks. We'll get some repeat x-rays. And then probably we'll go back into a cast for another 2 or 3 weeks after that.
Cool.
And
so about 6 weeks, roughly.
Yeah, exactly.
The x-ray tech said, it looks like we should be taking that cast off. And I'm like, I know, but they told me to come back here with it on. So I have no idea what's going on. Basically, we went into the casting room and they were like, yeah, no, you're not supposed to be here yet. And I was like, no, she definitely told me 3 weeks and it's been 3.5 weeks and it's been 4 weeks since the break. So maybe I should have said that, is that it's been 4 weeks since the break. And maybe that's why she said 3. I don't know, I'm so confused. I haven't talked to the doctor at all. So I'm gonna talk to the doctor and maybe she'll remember. I'm so confused. She brought us back to x-rays and then she was like, I'm gonna go call the doctor again and confirm that it's supposed to be with it on. And I'm like, thank you. I don't know what's going on.
Well, she said since his cast is in good condition to do it in the cast.
Okay. So she didn't look at the cast yet. And it's bothering him up here too.
Yeah. This is today.
Whoa, cool. Okay.
So, I think that actually we didn't get x-rays after the cast last time, yeah?
We did.
We did?
In the room.
Okay, so
you did it in the room.
Oh,
yeah.
we did it with the floor.
Wrists, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think that this and it looks exactly the same or a little bit better. I honestly think it might be a little bit better because
I think so
see how
too.
these two are overlapping
Right.
here versus here they were not overlapping. And you can see our mold, which is pushed right in. These are our other two views. I switched them for you.
Oh wow, I love this. Okay, cool.
So here you can see, let me zoom in for you. This stuff here is all new bone on the side. It's hard to see with the cast, but you can see this stuff and then this deeper white right
bulge,
there.
yeah.
And then you can see that it's filling in if we compare it to
And then
here.
look at things.
So like if you look at those two, if you look at these two, so you can see the fracture site more, particularly right there. Here he's filled that in. He's got all this new bone here, and I can tell that he's got new bone here and right there. And has maintained perfect alignment in that view as well. But this was the view that I was particularly concerned about.
For sure.
And I think I'm much happier with that. So, let's see. So we are 5 weeks out, yeah?
And we are done. So that was so confusing. I guess she just changed her mind to not get the cast off.
But I'm getting my cast off earlier.
But yeah.
Let's go.
Originally we thought he was gonna have, well, because originally she said he was gonna have the cast on for 3 weeks, take it off, recast him for another 2 to 3 weeks. And instead, she said because the cast is in good condition, she's just gonna keep it on. They did the x-ray with it on. And she was showing me the before and afters of what his wrist looks like now, and it looks significantly better. She said that his body's doing a really good job at healing his bones, and that's because you eat so healthy, huh, buddy? You're such a healthy boy. So that is so good. So we have an appointment 2 weeks from now, which is actually the day we get back from New York. Or the day after.
Tired.
So Landen, the day after we get back from New York is the day that you're gonna get your cast off. But
Oh my God.
because of how like severe the break is, they're going to take off his permanent cast and give him a temporary cast that
So
he
I can take it off whenever I want?
No, you could take it off to take showers and wash your hands.
Yeah, and do like exercises.
Oh yeah. You're gonna do, she said that she's gonna tell us how to do certain exercises for his wrist and his elbow because he's been casted for so long, and to help make sure that he's growing properly. So Landen's excited because he's gonna make it to school just in time to go to his school thing. So we are getting out of here. I got him his school note, and we're going, you have your backpack and everything, right?
Yep.
Has your lunch in it? We were only there for, let's see, 9, 10, 2 hours today instead of like 4 hours. Last time it was 4 hours. I know, it is a long time. It's a lot of waiting. We got there and they immediately took us to the casting room, which is where they take the cast off and put the cast on. So we were like sitting there and they were like, gonna come take it off. And then they came in and they were like, why are you here? It's only been 3 weeks. And I was like, she told me to come back in 3 weeks. Like, that's what they said. They said normally, he said she wrote on the paper 4 to 5 weeks. And I went back on my camera roll because I filmed her saying that. And I reheard it again, and she said, I want to see you back in 3 weeks. And so I was like, no, she definitely told me 3 weeks. Like, she definitely said 3 weeks. And then I realized after the fact, why is because it was already broken for a week and a half before. So it's already been, to this day, it's been 5 weeks since he broke his arm. So they're like, I don't know why they told you to come back at 3 weeks, but we're gonna go talk to the doctor. So they took me out of the casting room and put me in another room. And then that lady was like, the doctor's gonna come talk to me. And then she left the room and she came back and she said, I'm sorry, we're just gonna send you straight to x-ray. And I was like, with the cast on? And they said, yes. And so I went over to the x-ray room. They brought him back and they were like, why does he have his cast on? And I was like, they told me to come here with the cast on. I don't know. And she said, it looks like an older cast. And I said, it's 3 weeks ago he got it on. And she's like, yeah, normally they take that cast off. So they're probably gonna send you right back here. But I guess first she said, hold on a second. And she left to go call them to make sure that he's supposed to have the cast on. And they said, yes, do it with the cast on. So she took him back, did the thing with the cast on. And she's like, I'm gonna see you back in a little bit because they're probably gonna take the cast off. I'm like, okay. So then the doctor came in. First she said, his bone is healing so perfectly. His body's doing a good job. Not perfectly because it's still very crooked, but it's healing the way it's supposed to. Like, she could see the new bone growth. Since his cast looks good, it's not damaged, they want to keep that same cast on for another 2 weeks. 2 to 3. She said, you want to come back the 18th or the 25th? And I said, the 18th. He hasn't washed his hands in 3 weeks. Like, I try to wash his fingers, but it's just, his hands are so, and he's such an active kid. Like, he sweats in it all the time. It's so nasty. But he had like a piece of the cast was like coming off and it was hurting his arm. And so they sent him back to casting just to put more different moleskin on it. So they just put more moleskin around the top and then here. It just looks so old, the cast. So the day we get back from New York, I have to be there at 7:45 to get the cast off. The day after, I mean. The day after we get back from New York. At 7:45, we have to be there to get the cast off. And then at that point, they're gonna give them another cast that's removable. A removable cast. Have you heard of that?
I mean, you have for feet, it's boots.
Oh.
So
yeah. I don't think she said how long, but that way he could take it off to take showers and stuff, and like wash his hand, but she still wants him to wear it. No. Look at she's vlogging, how cute. What's up, fam? Good morning. It's the next day. The kids are all at school. All of us. The kids are at school. And good morning.
Your Uber's here.
Do you want to sit up front? I'll sit in the back. Luckily, Rosalind has this amazing big car for us to all fit in. We've got Mr. Maya coming. Hi, Bobby.
It's a big little car.
But we all decided a few days ago that we are going to, they have this like really big mall that I haven't been to. You said you've been there before, right, Rosalind?
Yeah.
And I have a trip coming up in a few days. And right after that, I have another, well, not right after, but a few weeks after that, I have another trip that we're going on that I need to get clothes for. And I personally hate shopping. I hate it. And so if I'm gonna go, I may as well go with people that I like. You like shopping? So does Rosalind.
Funny is that you say you hate shopping, but you're like the funnest person to shop with.
Really?
You actually
I love trying on and like being crazy in the fitting room.
Oh my god, this is gonna be like such a problem and also so much fun. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. This is the one store that we really came here for. They have such cute Disney things online, and I didn't even know that they had stores in person until I was like, look up and see if they have one around you, and it was this mall. So I've never been here before, never even seen. Update, we've kicked the baby out of the stroller. Oh, you almost fell.
If my coffee falls, I will cry.
Oh, same. I'll buy. They see me rolling. Flashback to this morning when I said, hate shopping. I'm pretty sure most of this is mine.
This is actually all hers too.
But this is my theory, okay? Because I hate shopping so much, so when I do it, I make it worth it. Like this, never again. I have more people living in my household. I have a 10-day trip coming up. No, okay, I did the math, okay? We have a 10-day trip coming up, right? We're leaving to New York on Friday. We'll be there for 10 days. There's 9 of us. Do the math for a second. That is 90 outfits. 90, count it, 90. Yes, I'm going to we are staying at Airbnb, so I'm hoping to wash some of the things like the jeans, you know, we're not gonna buy 10 pairs of jeans, but like also my kids are wearing
2 outfits.
You do?
And then nighttime fancy.
You need at least like for at least
180.
100. I'm gonna cry. On top of that, my kids wear uniforms to school now, so like the jeans that from last year, you guys know, anyone who has kids, like the jeans from last year don't fit the kids this year. My kids don't need that, don't have any, because they wear uniforms. You can't wear jeans to the school. So like, really, we needed a whole revamp of everything. Dude,
just make a giant pile and you just
you grab what's yours. I think they're mostly in.
do it at your house.
This is between all of us. Oh my God, I cannot believe we did this, but I also can. And here it is, and it's dark out outside. We are back home. We grabbed some food on the way home, and then I'm gonna start going through all of the clothes that we got for today. I need to start organizing and packing. Make sure you're following us on Instagram, where you can stay up to date with all of our day-to-day things that are going on. We're doing a lot. Like, we're going for the wedding, and then we're gonna be like in upstate, and then we're gonna be in the city, and we have a bunch of things planned. I actually spent the majority of the beginning of today, I didn't vlog this part, but planning some things that we're gonna do with the kids when we're there. So anyway, that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye, guys.